The night they told me we just can't help you right now, I swallowed it like poison. It was a quiet dinner, roast chicken, soft jazz, the smell of my mother's lavender candles. I'd worked 3 jobs for years, saved every cent, and I was finally ready to buy a modest place. All I needed was a small boost, nothing they couldn't afford. They said it wasn't possible. My father didn't meet my eyes. My mother tapped her fork against her plate. "We love you, but you're an adult now." I let the silence close in around me. I didn't beg. I didn't even ask why. I just nodded and finished my wine. 7 days later, my sister posted a photo, her smile wide and radiant against the backdrop of a whitewashed villa in Greece, a caption dripping with gratitude. "Thank you, Mom and Dad, for our honeymoon mansion." The kind of place worth more than my entire dream house. And they'd handed it to her like a wedding favor. I didn't rage, I didn't cry, but something inside me went cold. We were never equal in their eyes. I was the quiet one, the self-sufficient one, the one who didn't need help. My sister, younger by 3 years, was the one they shielded, pampered, spoiled. She failed classes, wrecked cars, quit jobs. They called her spirited. I called her untouchable. Growing up, I told myself love wasn't a competition. But sitting alone that night, phone in hand, staring at her post, I realized they'd been keeping score all along. It wasn't money I wanted anymore. It was balance, justice. So I made a plan. Not loud, not messy. Something precise. Step 1 was distance. I went quiet. No calls, no visits, no updates. I knew my absence would itch at them. My parents like to be in control, and control needs access. Step 2 was information. I learned that the mansion wasn't fully paid for. It was purchased under my parents' names, financed through a mortgage with just enough risk to be dangerous. A single missed payment could tip it over, and they had stretched themselves thin to make it happen. Step 3 was opportunity. It came faster than I expected. 3 months later, my father called. "Your mother's birthday is next week. We're doing a big family dinner. You'll be there, right?" I told him I wouldn't miss it. I didn't mention that I'd be bringing a gift. Not the wrapped kind, the legal kind. I spent days assembling it. Bank statements, property records, little printouts of public data anyone could find if they cared enough to look. And at the heart of it, the letter. It wasn't written by me, but by a lawyer I'd hired quietly. It laid out in perfect legal language an offer I had already made to their bank, to buy the debt on their mansion outright. If accepted, I would own the mortgage, and the title would remain in their names, until they defaulted. Then it would be mine. The best part? They didn't know I had the cash. They thought I was still saving. The dinner was all laughter and wine. My sister gushed about her Greek getaway as though she'd earned it. My parents beamed like proud benefactors. When dessert came, I slid the envelope across the table. "This is for all of you," I said. My mother smiled, expecting something sentimental. She opened it. Her smile cracked. Her eyes darted to my father. He read the first page, and the color drained from his face. My sister's voice cut in, nervous. "What is it?" Neither of them answered her. I leaned back, calm, steady. "I bought your debt," I said, "on the house in Greece. Every payment you miss now goes straight to me." My father's hand tightened on the papers. "That's not funny." "It's not a joke," I said. "It's business. You made your choice. I made mine." My sister's fork clattered to the plate. "You can't." "I already did." The rest of dinner was a blur of half-swallowed anger. They didn't scream. They didn't beg. But the power shift was instant. For the first time in my life, they couldn't look down at me. They had to look up. In the months that followed, I didn't push. I didn't need to. Every payment they sent was a quiet admission. Every check was them working for me. They never missed one. Not yet. But I know they feel the weight of the envelope I handed them that night. I know they see it every time they look at my sister's villa. And I know, deep down, they understand what I took from them. It wasn't just leverage. It was the illusion that I would always play the good child, the patient one, the one who let it slide. That illusion is gone. People say revenge is about rage. It's not. It's about control. And now, when my parents think about the future, they have to remember, part of theirs belongs to me.